Okay, so welcome to the third part of this current series, and I'll find the title and I'll put it on the YouTube, all right? And again, there's a backstory with every account. So that's the backstory with this account. Let's go ahead and take a look at another account here. Let's see. And this is people from all around the world, you all. Got people from Africa, from the United States, from the UK, from all around the world. Don't think that things are isolated anymore. This is a whole global economy, all right? And it's going to become even more globalized. Everything is being pushed to become more globalized, more centralized from a global perspective, right? All those years of nationalism is becoming more and more obsolete, guys. All right? Just got to look at the headlines, look at the powers that be and what they're chanting out there and what they're proposing out there. But in order to propose that type of idea and that type of agenda, you're going to have to get rid of nationalism, meaning you're going to have to get rid of all the borders, meaning that everyone's going to have to cooperate. I mean, look, the internet is the prototype of that whole idea. The whole idea of one global network is the internet. Okay? Where there's no nation, the internet is not the internet of America or the internet of Europe, but in a way, it's kind of like the policies that they put out on the internet, with the whole accept the cookies thing, that was devised by the European Union. So you do see even a struggle and a push with these tech companies and where they're based and these policies that are imposed on the global scale from the internet, via the internet. And look at now the money system, this digital currency that was birthed out of the internet. The blockchain was birthed out of the internet. So you do see this pull, this tug of war that's even flowing over onto the digital internet. And it's not going to go away. It's just going to unfold and evolve, and we have yet to see what it evolves and unfolds. And okay, this one is at $417 profit, this person. Okay, nice profit on one of these. Great. Okay, and let's see what their story is. They haven't collected yet. Okay, they withdrew $800. Probably needed that money, right, to do something. I don't know, pay a bill, pay bills, feed your kids. I don't know. But wherever they're from, and they're not from here, this person is not from here, that $800 is going to go a long way. It's going to go a long way. Let's see. Okay? That $800 is going to go a long way. That's just what it is. All right? That's their profit for the week. Let's see what their profit for the month is. 1,204. Okay, great. And their balance is that, and their equity, and we're going to collect on that today. After I finish these videos, they're going to collect. And we're not going to place any more trades. I'm going to wait for next week. All right? Just exercise some restraint and composure. All these little things that will discipline you as a wise investor. That's really what a wise investor is about. I didn't really get into details in my first ebook, Easy Forex Trading. I mentioned the wise investor. I proposed and presented the idea and the concept. But really, I'm going to go into that in this new book that I'm writing, so that we can dive into what it really means. And it's about controlling your emotions. Understanding how the market works, yeah, but understanding how you work and how it plugs into you, because it's not a one cookie cutter thing. Everyone is different. Everyone approaches the market different. Everyone has different risk tolerance. A lot of different stuff. Okay? A lot of different stuff. But once you come into that understanding of who you are as a wise investor, everything else is just going to be smooth sailing. That's really what it is. That's what it always has been. It's not the market. It's not the Forex helper. It's not the CMV and all this other stuff. I got people that haven't come to that understanding yet of who they are as a wise investor. I had one person about 2 weeks ago. I got cussed out. All right? Tried to reason with the person. Just wasn't there. Now, don't get me wrong. I understand where they were coming from. But this was not just one time that I was dealing with this person. I dealt with this person on 4 different occasions. At least. And each time, the very first time, they came in and I explained to them, look, you're going to have to wait for this stuff to mature. Now, the first time I explained to them, that was when we were doing CMV. All right, I gave them the benefit of the doubt. They couldn't wait a week or two for any maturity. They pulled out and he said, oh, no, blah. Shut the door, close their account. I'm not going to chase after you. They came back. Okay, I do apologize. A phone call came in. Yeah, so this person, the second time around, I explained, again, this was CMV, but I explained to this person that you're going to have to let this stuff grow. Okay? They were fortunate to enter profit zone at the beginning of their trade. So they just assumed, oh yeah, this is quick. They entered profit zone probably within a day or a few hours. And then drawdown zone came in, a drawdown phase came in. And then, oh no. This is all false. And they closed it again. I said, whew. The third time, current market movement this time. But they entered into drawdown phase and they couldn't give it a week. They couldn't even give it 3 days. Everything just went wrong way. This is wrong. This is false. And you would have thought that was the end of the story. But if they just took the time, like I explained, go watch the videos on your time. I don't got the time for that. Okay, well, listen, if you don't have the time for that, then what can I do for you? I'm doing everything in my power and my ability to make sure everyone is on the same page. I'm even doing this YouTube thing to put it all public. And then just make sure that you have access to the resources. Because really at the end of the day, it's not just being part of the market and placing the trades. That is a part of it, but that's only a part of it. There's another part to that coin, and that's you. And that's me individually. Where do we fit as a wise investor? Some people don't even want to hear that. They only want the money in the market, and that's it. Well, listen, I'm sorry to say it, but you're going to shoot yourself in the foot. At the end of the day, you're not going to be better off because there's more to it than that. You know what I mean? There really is. And it goes a little deep, but I mean, for those who are able to receive it, then it's for you to receive it. Now, the last final time was like about 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago. They came back, but here, the problem was they had this weird broker, okay? And the broker must have gave them, some brokers, they'll give you credit. But something about the credit and the broker, it was just weird, okay? They had this broker that gave them some credit. but they had some rules attached, some weird percentage rules. All right? So it looked like the drawdown phase was, it looked like the drawdown phase was a little bit too much, or it violated some guidelines with their credit they received. And their margin level percent was just fine, which was very bizarre, but something happened that shouldn't have happened, okay? Oh my. All right, I got another interruption, but it's okay. I wouldn't call that. That was my son. Okay, so yeah, this last time, this person just flipped out, okay? But if they understood from the beginning, and they had opportunities the other two times. All right, the kids are calling, okay? Anyhow, I'll wrap it up with this story, but the last time, and I explained to the person, said, look, everybody has the same trades you have. Why is it that they're making profit and you're not? Oh, I don't know. I don't want to hear it. You're a scam. I'm going to tell the whole world that the Forex helper is a scam, and they're sticking the middle finger emoji at me and all this stuff. I said, oh, brother. Hey, you can't win them all, okay? I got that already. You can't win them all. But anyhow, I rest assure you, the Forex helper is not a scam. I'm not a scam, okay? These accounts are real people. We're going to have the reviews out. I got to update the review page. I'm going to put the little link stuff with the MyFX book. I'm trying to get that going. Okay, once I figure that out. I'm not, that computer savvy with that part, but I'll get to it and see if I could get that out. You guys can check it out yourself. Those of you who are in these account management, go on the YouTube channel, type it up, let the people see it, put the comments, do something so that people could know, not that the Forex helper is real, because I don't need it for myself. Okay? But there are people out there that in these next upcoming days, I talked about this in 2019, by the way, that you better get on board because the whole economic landscape is changing. That was my little song. Go back to the Google Drive, see it for yourself. They're all dated. Go back to the most earliest videos. I'm talking like this. And I'll have a little throwback section too on the YouTube and put that on there too. The whole economic landscape is changing, guys. And you either get on board or you get left behind. And I said that in 2019. And this is getting even more real in 2020. Economically. Okay? We're talking about, look, half of this nation, the USA, is on government assistance. Half of the population, at least half. All right? The other half is living paycheck to paycheck. You just need one little disruption, and you're looking, where I live in Los Angeles, the homeless capital of, I don't know, I think it's the world. I have a ministry called Feeding with Love, where we serve the homeless and stuff like that. And that was 2013, and it's 2020 now, and it exploded. I remember going out in the streets and doing the stuff with the homeless and things like that. Anyhow, I mean, look, homeless population is rising. People are on the brink of losing everything right now. Losing their cars, their homes. And I'm not saying that this here is going to save you, because I don't believe that money is the solution to everything. I really don't. As weird as that might sound, I got some kind of, to some of you, maybe some strange beliefs. All right? But to some of you, it's not really strange. You don't put your hope and trust in anything in this world, to be honest with you. My hope and trust ultimately relies on God, okay? And my salvation relies on Jesus Christ, the Son of God. And I go through my little... I'm human. I go through my... Oh, man. Do I go through it? We all going through it. I don't know who would not admit that. I mean, I don't know. But whatever. I'm admitting it. I don't have nothing to hide. I'm human. So I need help. So I ask God for help every day. All right? I just, man, just lost the son last year. And a host of other little issues that are going on. So, it's hey, that's my story. All right? So, for whatever it's worth, whatever the situation is, whoever this is speaking to, whoever you are, all right? And think about it. Pray about it. If you're a believer, pray about it. Ask the Lord for direction. That's what we ought to do for everything, be led by the Spirit of God, not be led by our flesh, not be led by our human thinking, all right, our human mind. But there's a lot of changes coming, guys. And for whatever is worth, however long this lasts, and I'm not talking about, everything. Forex helper and even the economy and the opportunities that we have even through this whole ordeal. Take advantage of it. All right? Account management is only $40 if you're going to be making some extra money on top of that. Yeah, everything in life, you're going to have to take a risk. There's risks involved. Every day you're going to have to make that decision. And if it's for you, it's for you. If it's not for you, then it's not for you. I don't know what to tell you. But I will tell you this. You got to give it a chance all the way. You know what I mean? You got to give it a chance all the way. I mean, I see people take risks on other things that hey. But anyhow, I am going to end it right here. Contact us. You got any questions? You want to learn more? Contact us, okay? All right? Happy trading. Happy investing.